just want to start off by saying it has been a very long time since I've uploaded any content to this channel, but due to the current situation, I found myself at home a lot more, with the sort of opportunity to paint some models or finish off some projects that have been sitting on my desk for the longest time. So yeah, I just wanted to start off with that. Just want to sort of start off this video with saying that I finally found some time to sort of finish off the miniatures from the latest version of the Space Hulk box game that came out a few years back. Yeah, I finally got around to actually finishing the marine side of the Force, which you can see in front of you here. Yeah, so sort of maybe 80% of these models, I progressed these a while back and just had sort of an opportunity to sort of come back and sort of finish off a few models and stuff that were outstanding, and some that weren't even painted and so on. So what I managed to work out from the set, you actually get sort of two decent squads of Terminators and a few additional models, and one of the models that I finished recently was this Terminator Captain with the storm shield, which is quite a decent storm shield, and at the recording time of this video, they've released the upcoming trailer video for the upcoming latest version of 40k, where sort of storm shields definitely seem to be something to look out for in the new version. And if you can see from this particular storm shield, it's got quite a lot of bones and bits and pieces on that. So yeah, it's not a bad time to be showing off this particular storm shield, just due to the bones and the special special detail that's on the actual model itself. So that's pretty cool. As it is, I think it's quite a decent model all around. Colour wise, it's pretty decent. So that's the Sergeant. Then if I sort of put up sort of a basic squad of them together, you basically sort of get one squad like that. Then the Sergeant for the other squad. This guy, I've done most of the work quite a while back, but did some touch-up work recently just to sort of bring him up to standard, take off all the dust and so on, which is quite a decent model as it is for a Sergeant. So you've got that guy there, then you've got Heavy Flamer and a bolter, and another bolter. So yeah, basically that's your sort of two squads kicking around, which you can use in games of 40k quite well, which then obviously leads you to some additional models and stuff that are left over. Let me just move those back and bring the other ones forward. I'll put those on the forward, push those back. So yeah, one of the these two here I also finished off recently as well. Everything I've done something to every single model recently, just a little touch up here and there, just sort of going along with the models, maybe even just a bit of base tidying up or something like that, but just a little bit of work going on those. But these two were freshly painted. This is a sort of objective marker in the Space Hulk game, which is the dead Terminator, sitting on this sort of command chair sort of situation. It's a really cool looking model. I changed the colour scheme a little bit on a few things. Say his robe there is a different colour to, say, someone else's robe. He hasn't got one. Where else have I got robe? Robe 2. It's a different colour robe going on, so it sort of indicates that he's not of the same sort of generation as the latest sort of Terminators that are appearing. So he might be hundreds of years old or something when you come across him on the Space Hulk. Plus the colour of the red is a darker colour red as well compared to the squad members and so on. So yeah, there again you can see there's some sort of aged stuff going on this guy who's to go. I wanted to give the indication that he was sort of dead for a long time when they come across him. I even coloured in his, let's get this to focus, coloured in his eye lens, just like a basic black really on his lens, because where everyone else, if I pick up the same Marine, everyone else has got green lenses and so on. So yeah, basically give him the indication that he's been dead a long time. And the other one I picked up in this squad is the Liberian model, which obviously is a decent model, but is different to the rest of them, because obviously he is in the Liberian colours with just the shoulder pads representing representing blood angels. So yeah, so it's a nice decent model, nice fun model to paint and so on, but with just the different accent colours and different things. His power axe is pretty cool as well. That was fun to do. Sort of not in good enough detail, not good enough sort of brush control to sort of maybe put some writing and stuff on the actual books or scrolls and stuff like that. I just don't feel comfortable to do that, so I've sort of left those generically blank, but yeah, obviously you get the idea. They're supposed to be books and scrolls and stuff like that. So I feel my painting skills are reasonable, not fantastic, but reasonable enough to sort of get a decent enough quality for these models. Terminators, I enjoy painting the Terminators as it is, because they're just beautifully sculpted models. So yeah, there's definitely a lot to be said about the models in this Space Hulk set. I've also started looking at some of the Gene Stealers in the set as well, and I'll do a separate video at some stage when I get a bit further with the Gene Stealer side of things. But that's sort of a little preview model there of a Gene Stealer that comes from the set. Want to do them in the traditional sort of Gene Stealer colours and everything. So yeah, he's a pretty decent model all round as well. So that was my sort of essential test model for the Gene Stealer, and I'm quite happy with the way he came out. So yeah, that's cool. So you may be asking yourself, yeah, I really like these Space Hulk Terminators and stuff, but there's just one model out of all the Terminators that sort of stands out on top of all the other ones, really, and that's the and you may be asking yourself, where is that? Where is the Terminator with the twin lightning claws and bits and pieces like that? It's like, well, he's the best model. he's the best model in the set. Why is he not here? Well, basically, this model's not finished, but it is. What I've done is actually seconded him to the Death Watch. So yeah, he's such a cool model. I thought I actually trimmed off his shoulder pad, put a Death Watch Terminator shoulder pad on there and stuff. So he literally will be seconded to the Death Watch because it's just such a cool model. So yeah, he still has his red shoulder pad for the Blood Angels, but yeah, he will be painted up as a Death Watch Terminator. So that then completes the set of everything that's in the Space Hulk set. So thank you very much for watching this video. Hope it was of some interest to some people. I'm hoping to do a few more videos because I've painted other stuff recently as well, so I do want to get those on video as well. So please watch out for those as well when they pop. Thank you very much. Please like, comment, and if you feel like it, please subscribe to this channel as well, and I'll try and put some content out as soon as I can. Cheers guys, thanks, bye.